Please welcome the leadership and special guests of Art Center College of Design. Art Center is proud to introduce the Spring 2024 graduating class. Please welcome the President of Art Center College of Design, Karen Hoffman.
All right, good morning. I like the vibe that's in here today. Welcome to all of our family, friends, alumni, faculty, staff, students, and of course, our soon-to-be graduates. Yeah, to the Art Center College of Design Spring 2024 graduation. Today is pretty special. Besides just our graduation and celebrating our grads. This is the first time that Art Center has had live music as part of our graduation. What a beautiful way to start this celebration. Special thanks to the musicians from the Santa Cecilia Orchestra and to their director and conductor, Sonia Marie de Leon Vega. Some of you may be wondering, why this orchestra? Why here today? Well, there's a very special connection here. Sonia is the mother of RJ de Leon Vega, who is graduating today from the film department, and their family has been connected to Art Center since RJ started taking classes in our Art Center for Kids program. And we are honored to have the Santa Cecilia Orchestra here at our opening ceremony, as their mission is to share the beauty and inspiration of classical music with Southern California audiences through live performances and stimulating music education programs, giving special focus to the Latino communities that are underserved and underrepresented by the arts. So thank you for joining us here in person and online today. Before we proceed with the ceremony to celebrate our amazing graduates, we will take a moment to acknowledge where we are. Art Center College of Design is included in the region of the ancestral and traditional lands of the Hahamunga Tongva people, who historically inhabited the San Gabriel Valley area around present-day Pasadena and Altadena. We honor their connection to this region and give thanks for the opportunity to live, work, and learn on their traditional homeland. Today, we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates as they experience one of the most memorable moments in their creative lives. For those of you who have had the opportunity to have been here on Thursday for our grad show, or took a sneak peek this morning, or have seen the brilliant work showcased on our Art Center virtual grad show website, you know just how remarkable they are. And if you haven't seen the grad show at all, be sure to visit after today's ceremony. It's right behind us. So congratulations, graduates, on such an impressive exhibition. Your work is incredibly dynamic, meaningful, and thought-provoking. You are the generation who has persevered through a pandemic, social injustices, and numerous global crises as you moved through your time at Art Center. You are entering a world that is in desperate need of your perspectives, your voices, your creative skills, your problem-solving skills, and, of course, your resilience. I am confident that I can speak on behalf of all my colleagues that we are truly inspired by who you are, and we are very proud of you getting to the finish line of your Art Center career with such tremendous success. I would now like to introduce the educational leadership of Art Center, as well as some special guests who are with us today. If you're in person with us today, please stand when I call your name. Art Center trustee Franz von Holzhausen. Watching remotely are Art Center trustees, Board Chairman Michael Warsaw, trustees Chris Birchby, Janice Feldman, Sarah Gavlik, Bruce Haben, and Tim Kobe. Thanks for watching. And back on stage with us today is Sydney Liao, President, Art Center Student Government. Joining us today as our commencement speaker is internationally renowned muralist Robert Vargas. Dr. Aaron Bruce, Chief Diversity Officer and Vice President of the Center for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. And for his first graduation, our new Vice President and Student Affairs Dean of Students, Dr. Richard Walker. Dr. Armando Zanega, Chair of Humanities and Sciences and representing today the Interdisciplinary Studies Division. Sean Adams, Dean of Visual Art and Communication Division. Ming Tai, Chair of Graphic Design. David Tillinghast, Associate Chair of Illustration. Stan Douglas, Chair of Graduate Art. Jean Rassenberger, Chair of Undergraduate Fine Art. Richard Peltier, Associate Chair of Graduate Transportation Systems and Design. Alan Macy, Associate Chair of Undergraduate Transportation Design. David McCarskey, Chair of Spatial Experience Design. Lan Yu, Chair of Graduate Industrial Design. Stan Kong, Chair of Product Design. I knew that was coming. Maggie Hendry, Dean of Media and Technology Division. It's getting louder and louder. Ken Bielenberg, Chair of Entertainment Design. Ross Lamana, Chair of Film. Todd Masilko, Chair of Interaction Design and Media Design Practices. Everard Williams, Chair, Photography and Imaging. And our Chair of Integrated Studies, Michelle Constantine. I gotta say it. She's graduating today for the second time from Art Center. 2 times, 2 pins, with an MFA in graphic design today. She received her first degree in 2008 from illustration and has been teaching for the last 16 years while running her own studio practice. Michelle has been part of the Art Center community for nearly 25 years, which is incredible. No, we're all young at heart. Yeah. So she's doing all this, and Michelle, we're incredibly proud of you. Thank you. Speaking of faculty, I want to recognize our incredible faculty here at Art Center. Without them, none of us would be here today. They bring their skill, expertise, and talent into the classroom each and every day, educating our students with care and compassion and those legendary Art Center critiques. We owe them our gratitude for their dedicated efforts in the classroom. At the same time, Art Center staff members, including admissions counselors, student service providers, content creators, fundraisers, and a whole heck of a lot more, are working tirelessly behind the scenes to support our incredible students directly and indirectly. I know we have many faculty and staff who are watching from home, as well as those who have joined us here today. I'd like to ask our faculty and staff to please stand and be recognized. And now I'd like to recognize those of you in attendance today, here in the auditorium and watching from afar. Our graduates represent 17 different international countries, with family and friends joining us from around the world, including Canada, China, Colombia, El Salvador, Japan, India, Indonesia, Italy, Korea, Malaysia, Mexico, Nigeria, Taiwan, Thailand, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, and Venezuela. Similarly, our domestic students represent a dozen different states across the U.S., and we welcome those of you who are with us in person and watching nationwide. It's important to recognize that all of our graduates here today are part of a larger whole, formed and shaped by relatives, communities, friendships, and found families of all kinds. You all have supported these graduates on their journey each and every day. This is your day as well. So I'd like to ask our graduates to please stand, turn, and face the audience and applaud your family and friends. All right. Now we got to sit back down again. Now as we continue, I would like to give you a quick overview of this morning's program. We will begin with a presentation of our Student Leadership Award, remarks by our valedictorian, followed by our guest speaker and honorary degree recipient, and finally we will move into the conferral of degrees for our graduating students. So let's get started. Please welcome Dr. Richard Walker, Vice President of Student Affairs and Dean of Students, who will present the Student Leadership Award and valedictorian.
Thank you, Karen. Every semester, the Center for the Student Experience organizes a committee that represents the diverse perspectives of our creative community of faculty, staff, and students to recognize one individual in graduating class who exemplifies a particular kind of leadership. The kind of leader we define as a person who contributes creatively to the world while prioritizing positive human relationships. From the moment today's Student Leadership Award recipient started at Art Center, peers, faculty, and staff have recognized her as a positive, creative communicator, a problem solver, driven by a deep passion for art and design and for life. She has served our community in many ways. As a member of Art Center's student government, leaving an indelible mark as a director of communications, as an orientation leader, welcoming burgeoning creatives to campus and providing guidance and ensuring each felt at home in our community. And inside the classroom, she has served as a technical assistant, teaching assistant, and a mentor. Her classmates describe her as someone who leads by example, motivates others, and inspires through her innate leadership skills. Today, she will cross the stage as a graduate in entertainment design with honors, a testament to her unwavering dedication and exceptional abilities. It is with great honor and gratitude that I introduce someone who exemplifies Art Center's values, creativity, and leadership, and will continue to shape the world with her passion for art and design. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our Spring Student Leadership Award for Art Center, Nini Chen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nini Chen, and today I want to thank you, everyone, for coming. Actually, when I just come to Art Center, I'm an incredibly shy person, and I don't know how to communicate that well. But when I meet all the people that I know, I realize that communication is the key. And then I improve myself while at the same time assisting others, offering them support and resources, and sometimes a different point of view. On the behalf of my fellow students, I want to express a profound gratitude to our family, friends, and Art Center staff. I want to say a big thank you to the parents here for their support, which make this a pivotal for our success. To our inspirational friends and peers, I can't thank you all enough for all the support along the way. You're the real MVPs, and I will forever cherish our memories together. Thank you to our professors and school staffs. Shout out to Celeste and Gwen for pushing us to excel in believing our potentials. Our time at Art Center has been marked by growth and friendship. From the studio hours and long night critiques, despite our path diverging from here, the bonds we form will forever endure. As we embark the next chapter of our career, let us remember to embrace the journey with all the highs and lows, twists and turns. The journey reveals a new aspect of our lives, who we truly are and what we can achieve. And as we navigate through the uncertainties and doubts of the future, let's do so with optimism, resilience, and unwavering commitment. In closing, I hope today inspire our souls and that we continue to seek solutions and make this world a better place. So here's to us. Congratulations, class of spring 2024. May your future be as bright as the promise you hold within you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Nini. Thank you. All right. As many of you know, it's customary to ask a member of the graduating class who has the highest achievement to offer a few words of reflection and celebration. Therefore, it is my pleasure to announce Satoko Okuno, as our valedictorian and invite Satoko to address classmates. Satoko is graduating in illustration from the illustration department, having maintained an astounding cumulative GPA of 4.0. Congratulations, Satoko.
Greetings, esteemed faculty, honored guests, fellow graduates, and cherished family and friends. Today marks a milestone in our lives, a momentous occasion where we stand on the brink of a new chapter, ready to embrace the opportunities that lie ahead. I am profoundly thankful for the opportunity to address you all on behalf of our graduating class. My journey to this stage today has been anything but conventional. I arrived at Art Center in the fall of 2021 as an international student from Japan, following a bachelor's degree in laws and an 8-year career in business in Tokyo. Despite pursuing a path in law and business, deep down, I always knew that my true passion lay in art. However, it took me some time to realize that simply supporting artists through law and business was not enough. I needed to create art myself. Making art has been a pure, unyielding dream of mine since childhood. And so, here I am. I quit my job, even though I liked it, and prepared my portfolio to apply for art schools. Now, I am about to graduate from Art Center. My story is a testament that it's never too late to pursue your passions. If you know what you want to do with your life, go for it. The journey may not be easy, but it will be worth it. My time at Art Center has been a period of exploration and growth, both artistically and personally. I began my journey exploring illustration, but over time, I discovered my love for painting and ceramics. Today, I stand before you as a fine artist, ready to showcase my work in galleries, beginning with my first show at the Trophy Room LA next month. Thank you. Thank you. Along the way, I experimented with various mediums, including drawing, painting, and ceramics, but also printmaking, digital illustration, typography, motion graphics, and more. I believe that artists benefit greatly from the spirit and ability to tackle diverse challenges regardless of their major or specialty. Each experience has shaped me into the artist I am today, and I am grateful for every opportunity Art Center has provided. We will continue to experiment and grow as artists and creatives after graduation, and Art Center has taught us how to continue to do so. Art Center is more than just a school. It's a vibrant community of artists and creatives. I have never felt such a strong sense of belonging before coming here and meeting my peers. My fellow graduates are incredibly talented, humble, and hardworking individuals who have inspired and motivated me every step of the way. As we begin this new chapter in our lives, I have no doubt that they will continue to inspire me for years to come. I want to express my deepest gratitude to all those who have supported me on this incredible journey, to the professors whose guidance has been invaluable, the dedicated school staff who have made our lives easier, my friends and peers who have been constant sources of inspiration and motivation, and most importantly, to my family, especially my husband Tomoki, who has traveled all the way from Japan to LA to embark on this adventure with me. Your unwavering support has meant everything to me. In closing, I want to thank my peers and all the graduates here again and wish you all the success in the world in my first language, Japanese. ありがとう。皆さんの成功と繁栄を心からお祈りしています。Again, thank you so much and congratulations to the class of spring 2024.
All right. There we go. So Toko, you are an inspiration. Thank you for sharing that. And like all of the other 299 graduates, you can see the incredible work in just about an hour. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Robert Vargas. As I said, he's a contemporary artist known for the mixed media portraits, media, and live events. A Boyle Heights native, Robert has painted murals around the globe, but this is his heart here in Los Angeles. Approximately 25 of his works can be seen throughout this region. Many of his subjects are the everyday people who are a part of the fabric of this vast and diverse metropolitan. And some of his works depict very well-known people, such as Eddie Van Halen, Kobe Bryant, and very recently, a drawing of Edward James Olmos. Just last month, he completed a 150-foot mural of the Los Angeles Dodger Shohei Ohtani on the outer wall of the Miyako Hotel in the Little Tokyo district in downtown LA. The mural shows Ohtani hitting at the plate and pitching on the mound with a unique augmented reality element of Otani swinging a home run, of course. While the mural entitled LA Rising is in Little Tokyo, it can be seen from his original home in Boyle Heights, an area with a large Latin Dodger fan community lives. In one of Robert's press interviews, he states that the mural is about uniting cultures and about more than just one player. His quote, "It identifies with a team and the symbol of LA. It's like saying that we're all in this together, no matter where you come from." His work in progress is called Angelus and can be found at Pershing Square in downtown LA on the side of a 12-story building portraying a mix of themes experienced here in Los Angeles, including a rich diversity of cultures, things like homelessness, the LGBTQ+ community, and the strength of family, perseverance, and unity. The mural, which measures 60,000 square feet, is expected to be completed by the end of the year. Is that true, Robert? End of the year? All right, game on. When it's complete, it will be the largest mural in the world painted by a single artist. That is true, yes. If you ever watch Robert paint, you know that it's a breathtaking performance. I was very fortunate enough to experience this firsthand as he included my likeness in the World House mural inspired by Dr. Martin Luther King's vision for peace and unity and painted live at the LA Art Show. Besides witnessing his technique and dynamic process of painting, what was equally inspiring was seeing him take the time to talk to those in attendance, especially young aspiring artists, about his work and what it signifies, representing, bridging, and celebrating different cultures. By making Los Angeles his canvas, Robert has transformed not only our visual landscape, but also what it means to be an Angelino. His murals celebrate the difference within our vast community and offer a new narrative of unity and inclusivity that has previously eluded our sprawling city. In 2022, he was honored by the City of Los Angeles, which designated the intersection of First Street and State Street in Boyle Heights as Robert Vargas Square, and September 8th was officially proclaimed Robert Vargas Day. His quote in response, and this is what I love the most about that moment, "This is a great honor, but it's also a message to local kids that someone from Boyle Heights who looks like you and is pursuing their dreams of creating art, and you can do the same." Robert started his career at the age of 2, I've been told, always having crayons, markers, and brushes in his hand. Every day, he's painting, drawing, doing something creative. He went to high school at the Los Angeles County High School for the Arts, known as LACHSA, and I know there's some of you here today that have also graduated from LACHSA, and then made his way to New York to study fine art at the Pratt Institute, ultimately returning back to the city he loved so much. And later this evening, Robert will be honored with an Luminary Award at his alma mater, LACHSA. So it's looking like this could be another Robert Vargas Day. So let's make this official. Robert, come join me, please. It's my pleasure to present Robert Vargas with his honorary degree. And I'm going to read from my notes, but Robert, you can see that. Take this out. And you can read along while I tell the audience what it says. Here we go. The trustees of Art Center College of Design have conferred upon Robert Vargas the honorary degree of Doctorate of Humane Letters with all the rights and privileges and honors pertaining hereto, and given under the seal of the College at Pasadena by the authority vested in the trustees by the state of California on April 27th, 2024.
So emotional. Good morning, Art Center graduating class of 2024. I'm so pleased to be here with you today. This is a big day for everyone, me included, and words cannot express the gratitude I feel. Thank you to President Karen Hoffman for the recognition and honor. Someone recently asked me, how did you get your start in the world of art? And with a deadpan face, I responded, I was born. And it's true. My mom's sitting right there, so she'll tell you. My earliest recollections of life were creating. I never imagined doing anything else. From the moment I first made a mark, I knew I was in love. And I created a vocabulary that would set me on my course in life. I was born and raised in Boyle Heights on a street named City View Avenue, at a clear sight line to the downtown LA skyline from my stoop, and I would often sit there and stare at the skyline, which for me not only represented DTLA, but was a portal to the world, a world that was for everyone, a world that was not just for one class or group. And the city always loomed very large in my periphery. I was destined to dream big and paint even bigger. And connecting creative process and community has been a lifelong pursuit for me. The themes of my work are about uplifting the human spirit, unity, representation, and bridging cultures. My public work is about humanizing the built environment and giving access to the arts and people who wouldn't otherwise feel that they were considered or included in. Whether here at home in Los Angeles or abroad, my art offers a window and in the truest sense is about energy giving. In Los Angeles, I see the roots of self and rebirth. People often think of the destination as outside of the neighborhood, outside of the community, but imagine the idea that the destination is the neighborhood, is the community, and giving back and accessibility is the key. I've combined my passion for the arts and my purpose to bring a community together through the creative process to strengthen these roots. Think about what happens when you put down the brush, and the work actually continues. You have to be self-determining as an artist. I myself have never had an agent or a manager. I've done everything on my own, and there's never been a better time to be an artist that is in control of your creativity, and having creative control gives you creative freedom. My advice to you is good things happen when you see things through. Put yourself out there and have something you want to say. Draw inspiration from everything around you. Stay the child. Stay curious. Be authentic. Do a lot of what you love and share it with everybody. Then the opportunities come. And when there's intention, while working with sponsors or the corporate world, you'll find that they see what you're doing and they'll adapt to what you do and you see. But you still have to produce the work and you still have to meet the challenges. Sometimes the real art, however, is just how you treat people. I'm excited for you guys. You are the artists of the next generation. You are the medium. And as of today, you are commissioned to create a monument to your life, which will forever stand. I can't wait to see what you build. Good luck.
Thank you, Robert. It's been an absolute pleasure having you part of our community. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, I think, right, is the conferral of your degrees. So let's get started.
As we begin, the degrees will be conferred in alphabetical order by major, beginning with the graduate programs, followed by the undergraduate programs. Thesis titles of our graduate students will be announced, as well as distinctions, honors, and minors for all students. When students' names are announced, their work will be shown on the screen. And now, the conferral of degrees begins with Graduate Art.
Good morning. My name is Sam Douglas. I'm Chair of Graduate Fine Art, and it's my pleasure to introduce to you our candidates for an MFA in Art.
Omar Ceballos, La vida a mi alrededor. Oscar Corona, Mestizo. Shelby Drabman, Hell with Windows. Alexandra Lopez Iglesias, Flesh of the Artist. Madeline Ludwig Leon, Clear Mirror. Hannah O'Brien, Shaped by Lemons. Megan Sabick, Multipurpose Domestic Unit. Zhengyi Chao, of course, still here. Graduate Film.
Hi. I'm Ross Lamanna, Chair of the Undergraduate and Graduate Film Departments, and I am very pleased to present the candidates for Master of Fine Art in Film.
Mendel Bain, How the Blaxploitation Movement Strengthened the Black Voice in America. Valentina Berti, Vittorio Staro, Cinematography. Seth Calvin, Frame by Frame, an analysis of the process of note-taking through the lens of Rainer Werner Fassbinder. Ivan Vidakovic, Zack Snyder's Visual Artistry. Shengda Zhao, Research and Analysis of Modern Advertising. Graduate Graphic Design.
Good morning. My name is Ming Tai, Chair of Graphic Design. department, which includes our Master of Graphic Design degree, affectionately known as MGX. On behalf of the faculty and Samantha Fleming, the Associate Chair, I'm proud to present the candidates for Masters of Fine Arts in Graphic Design.
Jamal Abdullahi, Transcendental Modalities, a neo-cybernetic toolkit for graphic design. Lauren Aquino with distinction, good taste, food culture as a tool for empathetic design. Danu Ardetta, Humanimark, the psychoanalysis of humanized brands. Olivia Brett, Poster Child, a revival of artful movie poster design. Yanfei Chen, Digital Garbage, Deceptive Design Patterns. Michelle Constantine Hibbs, Hand, Mind, and Body, the importance of analog design methodology. Noah Cousineau with distinction, Forced Perspective, a commentary on brand. Fabiola De Candido with distinction, Libera, shaping the future of Venezuela through graphic design. Zi Feng, Infoscape, toward new realities, dynamic generative typography in the age of information extremes. Kyle Jackson, Sensorreal, designing the future of immersive entertainment. Ji-Ron Jung, Blur, the interaction of graffiti and graphic design. Ji-Yeon Kim, Design Therapy, Graphic Design and Children's Social Emotional Resilience. Timothy Lee Jr., Loops, Graphic Repetition, Animation, and Our Perception of Time. Yahen Lee, Different Ways of Seeing, How Design Influences Perception in the Digital Era. Cha-Yu Liu, Lights of Emergence, Dismantling Web Information Hierarchy. Greta Long, Terra Ex Graphia, The Nature of Graphic Design. Oran Ma, Out of Order, Chaos and Failure as Design Methodology. Joseph Mesa, Wits Games, highlighting the role of design in early education. Cody Price, Believe the Hype, Graphic Design's Power in Sneaker Culture. Glenn Ryan, Smart Cities, Vector for Visual Design. Angel Sandelson, Archivist, the AI companion for the modern creative professional. Mo Wong, Paper Airplane, Escaping the Digital Vortex through Experiential Storytelling. Tianyu Wei, Reclaim Technology, a Chinese perspective on Western-dominated design. Brian White, Resonance, Authenticity, Meaning, and Branding for People and Place. Shenjie Wu, Auto Dashing, the Influence of Typography on Driving Experience. Xinting Yu, Who I Am, How Graphic Design Empowers Children to Express Their Identity. Xinyua Zhou, The Anti-Subservience Effect, a curation of visual, cultural resistance. Graduate Industrial Design.
Hello, my name is Lan Yu, Chair for Graduate Industrial Design. On behalf of our faculties, I'm pleased to present our candidates for Master of Science in Industrial Design. 大家好，我是工业设计研究生系系主任于兰，我很荣幸在这里代表我们的老师，向大家介绍我们的工业设计硕士研究生。
Michael Zhu, Learning Hub, a dynamic learning environment for Chinese students. Graduate Media Design Practices.
Hi, everyone. Todd Masilko, Department Chair of Interaction Design and Media Design Practices. On behalf of our faculty team and our Associate Chair, Ben Hooker, very excited to present the candidates for Master of Fine Arts in Media Design Practices.
Yixin Chen, AV-topia. Leslie Ho, with distinction, Durational Memory Camera. Jia Kim, with distinction, BLOMS, Biotechnological Living Olfactory Memory System. Hongming Li, Delivery Immortal System. Mingzi Li, Artifact. Yanru Qian, Algorithm Deformed, Unstable Infusion. Mario Santania, with distinction, Future Mediators, Exploring Human Interaction in the Age of AI-OS. Eric Dunstan Christopher Schubert, Momex. Finley Yu-Hong Sun, Splash, Non-Binary Digital Couture XR Experience. Xiaomeng Jie Wang, Mixed Signals. Yani Wang, Alien Touch. Zheyu Wang, Robot Roommates. URC, Hapticscape. Jiaming Yao, Somewhere, Neverwhere. Chen Yue Yuan, Shooting the Shit. Mary Zhang, with distinction, The Scent in the Machine. Yu Ting Zhou, Carbon Coastlines. Graduate Spatial Experience Design.
Good morning. I'm David Makarski, the department chair of both graduate and undergraduate spatial experience, as well as furniture, fixtures, and lighting. On behalf of my faculty and our associate chair, it's my honor to present our recipients of a master's of science in our 3 different programs.
Venkatesh Arkaneni, Haptic Immersion, Storytelling through Mixed Reality. Fatima Al-Qasir, Spatializing, Oral and Written Art Forms, a spatial experience designed for ancient Arabic culture. Ye-Ji Kim, Building Creative Synergies, Fostering Experimental Pop Through Community Engagement. Shi Li, Intergenerational Communal Living, an adaptation to hyper-individualism and social isolation. Jingxin Liu, Community Space for Well-Being. Quanling Liu, Harnessing Virtual Reality and Mixed Reality to Navigate Social Anxiety. Furniture, lighting, and fixtures design. Haodama, Knitted, Weaving Interactions in Living Spaces through Purposeful Design. Tifeo Lainka, Wujo, Cultural Connection and the Discourse of Contemporary Design in Nigeria. Rundong Wong, Designing Furniture to Create a Sense of Belonging. Hong Ji-in, Biological Design, Advancing Bio-Knowledge with Design. Graduate Transportation Systems and Design.
Hello. Thank you. My name is Richard Pelletier. I'm the Associate Chair of the Graduate Transportation Design Program. On behalf of our amazing faculty and Marek Georgievich, our chair, I am truly honored to present the candidates for a Master's of Science degree in Transportation Systems and Design.
Arvin Anand, Choosing Mobility, Exploring the Dynamics of Mobility Choice Making in Complex Urban Environments. Lakshmi Naranyan, Mobilizing Resilience, Expanding Resilience Thinking to Facilitate Alternate Mobility Futures. Ania Cernesi, Contesting Futures. We will now begin the undergraduate degree presentation with Entertainment Design.
Good morning. I'm Ken Bielenberg, the Chair of Entertainment Design. On behalf of the faculty, associate chairs, and staff of our department, I want to congratulate our candidates, our wildly talented candidates for our Bachelor of Science in Entertainment Design.
Roberto Aguilar. Nguyen Bai. Benjamin Boulon, with distinction and a minor in business. Yan Bo Tai. Emma Chai, with distinction. Bohan Chong, with honors. Nini Chen, with honors and a minor in business. Jingyi Chen. Qingwen Chen. Yiz Chen. Emily Choi with honors. Claria Chung with honors. Brisa Corona with honors. Liv DePere. Zifeng Ding. Ha Tien Duan with distinction. Constanza del Rosario Espinoza with honors. Yoonju Ha with distinction. Kriya Hollinger with a minor in creative writing. Mian Chan Hu with honors. Chiwan Jiang. Shinjin with honors and a minor in business. Ashley Kim with honors. Nehemiah Kim with honors. Melanie Kwan with distinction. Joshua Latiker with honors. Justin Lee with distinction. Celine Lang with honors. Kathy Lee with honors. Tracy Lee with distinction. Yu Qian Lee with honors. Yu Jia Lee. Henry Lin. Shiyu Liu with honors. Ziqing Yu with distinction. Astrid Chan Yu Long with honors. Zia Liu with honors. Shirley Ma with honors. Sao Young Ma with distinction. Sofia Marquez Mata with distinction. Ian McBride with honors and a minor in creative writing. Emma Nebeker with distinction. Eris Paz with distinction. Jiu Rui Pei. Chudi Iris Pong. Bi Kian with honors. B. Rodriguez with a minor in creative writing. Chanel Shelton. Kellen Sproul with distinction and a minor in creative writing. Vacharit Taranat with distinction. Joe Travis with distinction. Ariana Villalobos with honors and a minor in business. Julia Wong with honors. Kevin Wong with honors. Sherry Wong. Jamie Williams with honors. Claire Wu with distinction. Jindy Wu with honors. Yuha Wu with honors and a minor in business. Iha Meredith Su with honors. Lucas Young with honors. Jacob Yi with honors. Frat Zheng with honors. Isa Zhang. Terry Zhang. Connor Zhang with honors. Allison Zhang with honors and a minor in creative writing. Nick Zhou with honors. Jaden Zhou with honors. Lillian Zhou with distinction. Environmental design.
All yours. Thank you. Back again. This time, these students entered our program before the name change to Spatial Experience. So it's my great pleasure on behalf of my faculty and associate chair to announce our candidates for a Bachelor of Science in Environmental Design.
Chelsea Chung with distinction and a minor in business. Kelsey Bryce Dallas Hawthorne with honors and a minor in design matters. Jung-hee Hwang with distinction. Larry Lee with distinction. Robbie Lee. Aaron Zarathian. Doreen Ingzi Zhang with distinction and a minor in design matters. Film.
Yay! Hi again. I am very pleased to present our candidates for Bachelor of Fine Art in Film.
Pablo Banuelos with distinction. Sirtaj Bangu. Gail Blatt with distinction. R.J. De Leon Vega with honors. Regina Gutierrez Wilson with honors and a minor in creative writing. Amadou Bamba Taj Aden Kimball with distinction. Shin Kong. Skylar Lee with distinction. Carolee Lopez with honors. Lily C. Mahalik with honors. Malena Morton with honors. Isabel Paquette. Carlos Mario Rodriguez with honors and a minor in creative writing. Marguerite Truckee with honors. Palin Yuen with honors and a minor in business. Fine art.
I think that's it for me. Thank you, sir. My pleasure.
I'm Jean Rasenberger from Undergrad Fine Art, and along with the faculty, I'm very honored to bestow the candidates for BFA. I think I forgot part of it.
Citlali Esmeralda Aguirre with honors. Andrew Kim with honors. Taehan Kwan. Brianno Pimpachan with distinction. Joey Sandoval. Graphic design.
Hello again. I'm here now to recognize our undergraduate graphic design students, together with Monica Schlaw, the associate chair, and our assistant chairs, Elaine Alderette, Brad Bartlett, and Tracy Schiffman. I'm proud to present our candidates for Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic Design.
Cindy Chu with honors. Xu Wending with honors. Claudia Fung with distinction. Sinchuan Gao with honors. Won with distinction. Linnea May Jung with distinction. Jenna Lee with honors. Jack Ziying Lee with honors and a minor in business. Fei Mai. Maggie Morton with honors. Carrie Ng with honors. Helen Pan with honors and a minor in business. Chera Park with a minor in design matters. Pablo Robin with honors. Elton Tinoco with honors. Zitong Wong with honors. Stacy Wan with honors. Jia Cheng Yi. Illustration.
Hello, my name is David Tillinghast, Assistant Chair of Illustration Design, and on behalf of Ann Field, Chair of Illustration, Aaron Smith, Associate Chair, Bill Perkins, Assistant Chair, Entertainment Arts, and our faculty, I'd like to present the candidates for the BFA for illustration.
Matthew Aceves with distinction. Shruti Ada with honors. Dylan Alvarez with distinction. Ijun An with honors. Jimin An with a minor in business. Valerie B. Ione Blue Bustos with honors. Maria Cervantes Mejia with honors. Fei Chen. Shannon Chen. Jessica Chu with honors. Claire Cho with distinction. Selim Choi with a minor in research. Sharon Choi with distinction. Lisa Bangbor. Anna Dankowitz with honors and a minor in creative writing. Xiaoshan Stacy Deng. Uka Fu with honors. Elaine Gong with honors and a minor in material science. Ozzy Groves. Nera Hamza with distinction and a minor in business. Jaron Hess with distinction. Danan Hong with honors. Vial Ha with honors. Ana Karina Retato Villaseñor with honors. Haiyan Zhong with honors. Jem Han Byul Kim with distinction. Minkyung Catherine Koo. Tara Lam with distinction. Jae Young Lee with honors. Irene Lee with honors. Jungmin Lee with distinction and a minor in creative writing. Jess Martinez with distinction. Claire Mauvazin with distinction. Kieran Celeste Meany with honors. Tina Meng with honors. Victoria Lena Munoz with honors. Ami Nakamura with distinction. Sophia Nevada with honors and a minor in creative writing. Satoko Okuno with distinction. Mark Rempel with honors. Bree Rowe with honors. Yibing Shi. Selena Shin with honors. Anari Wong with honors. Zhaohan Shu with honors. Ji Yang with distinction. Alexis Yao. Sun Yoon with honors. Kei Zhang with distinction. Stavrula Zigouras with distinction and a minor in creative writing. Interaction design.
On behalf of the Interaction Design faculty and Associate Chair Jenny Rodenhouse, I'm thrilled to present the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Interaction Design.
Siyu Chen with honors and minors in business and design matters. Devin Lee Jones with distinction and a minor in business. Taiga Haruyama with honors and a minor in design matters. Monica Huang with honors. Robin Kiam with honors and a minor in business. Amy Jisoo Kim. Hattie Lee with honors and a minor in business. Isu Park with distinction. Inhing Chen with honors. Zian Wu with honors. Monica Zhang with distinction and a minor in business. Photography and imaging.
Good morning. My name is Everard Williams. I am the chair of the Photo and Imaging Department here at Art Center. Along with my faculty and staff, I would like to introduce you to the candidates for the degree, Bachelor of Fine Arts in Photo and Imaging.
Kyle Berman with honors. Rebecca Castillo with honors. Ashley Belen Chavez with distinction. Crystal Renee Corrales with honors. Logan Dognan with honors. Hannah Grace DeVries with honors. Jihan Kim. Mei Kobayashi with distinction and a minor in business. Sophia Liv McGuire. Jiaming Zhou with honors and a minor in business. Product design.
Hi, my name is Stan Kong. I'm chair of the product design department. On behalf of my faculty and our leadership team, I'm proud to present our graduating class.
Jenning Chen with distinction. Ken Chin with honors and a minor in business. Shane Fessler with honors. Inga Huang with honors. Freddie Jiang with honors. Anna Joy Lee with honors. Yang Lee with honors. Boxy Liu. Mark Angelo Miranda. Liam M. O'Rourke. Antonin Prohorov with a minor in material science. Kiki Ren with distinction and minors in business and design matters. Jiyu Ren. Alexia Shannon Wibisono with honors. Ji-Hoon Young with honors. Helen Yuen. Yao Zhang. Cassie Zhao with distinction. Transportation design.
Good afternoon. I'm Alan Macy, Associate Chair of Transportation Design. It is my On behalf of our faculty and Merrick Georgievich, our chair, it is my distinct privilege to introduce the candidates of the Bachelor of Science in Transportation Design. Thank you.
Oscar Flores Bernardez Jr. Ho Jae Chung. Hong Poo Ji. Sebastian Gutierrez. Brian Cow. Jake Kaufman with honors. Michael Kim. Minseok Lee. Sejung Oh. Jae-woo Ethan Park with honors. Preston Sanchez with honors and a minor in business. Kenny Sun-woo. Yanchi Tao Tan. Jonathan Tsai with honors. Aaron Mingku Gan. Bin Feng Yu. Chung Shiju with honors. Now, as we approach the end of the graduation ceremony, we ask everyone to please remain seated until all graduates have completed the recessional. Once again, please welcome Art Center President Karen Hoffman.
Thank you. nearing the finish line here. Before I officially confer the degrees, I do want to reiterate the invite to see the amazing work right next door in exhibit halls A and B. If you are watching remotely, or if you're on your phones, and you want to see the work online, which is just as spectacular, gradshow.artcenter.edu. So please take a look. So on that note, it is time for me to officially confer your degrees. So will all the graduates please rise? Okay, let's make it official. On the recommendation of the faculty and on behalf of the trustees of Art Center College of Design, it is with great pleasure that I confer upon the spring class of 2024 the degrees issued here today with all the rights and privileges and honors pertaining thereto and given under the seal of the college at Pasadena by the authority vested in the trustees by the state of California on April 27, 2024. Congratulations, graduates!
As a reminder, please remain seated until all graduates have safely exited the auditorium. Starting with the back row. Thank you for joining us today. That concludes our graduation ceremony. Congratulations.